In this lecture, I will provide you with a small cautionary note and a suggestion regarding use of synonyms and antonyms while preparing for the verbal section of the GRE. As the famous science fiction writer Theodore Sturgeon said, there are no synonyms. Well, what does he mean by that? So the thing is, no two words have exactly the same meaning in English language or in any other language for that matter. There are nuances and shades of meaning for different words, although they are synonymous in that their broader meaning is the same, but they have different shades of meaning. That's what Mr. Sturgeon is saying. For example, let's look at the synonyms of the verb refuse. We have various synonyms according to various dictionaries. For example, decline, repudiate, reject, and spurn. So these are technically the synonyms and the accepted synonyms of the verb refuse. But are they having the same meaning? That means, are their meanings identical? No, they are not. If you look at decline, it actually means a courteous, well-mannered refusal, especially of offers or invitations. Whereas refuse carries more ungraciousness. It is slightly more rough and often indicates denial of something asked for. On the other hand, reject means a peremptory refusal by sending away or discarding something. And also, repudiate means disowning something as untrue, unauthorized, or something unworthy of acceptance. And finally, spurn has the emphasis on the contempt or disdain of something in rejection or repudiation. So you can see that although refuse has all these synonyms, decline, reject, repudiate, but they are not exactly the same thing. So is that a big deal? What do I get by comparing these words which are almost alike in meaning but have different shades? Well, the answer is no and yes. It's not such a big deal and it is a big deal. So first of all, where it is not a big deal? It is not a big deal when you are dealing with questions of reading comprehension or of sentence equivalence. Here, synonyms are perfectly fine. This point we have also talked about when we discussed how to tackle sentence equivalence questions as well. Now, when is that a big deal? When are the different shades of meaning important? These are important when you are writing your issue and argument essays, because here it is important to choose the right word for the right context. So here it is actually a big deal. It does matter whether you use refuse or decline or spurn or repudiate or any word for that matter. So in other words, GRE can provide us with synonyms and it can throw us a curveball and we have the option to choose. But when we are writing our own essays, then we have the option to choose the right word. And it is our responsibility not to get any points deducted because we chose the wrong synonym. Alright, I hope I made that point clear. So this is not exactly a very cautionary note. This is kind of a suggestion on how to use synonyms and antonyms on GRE.